They said it was enterprise-grade security for small businesses, but what if that label means nothing? What if you're paying for a shiny promise that can't stop a single attack? Let's talk about a truth nobody in the industry wants to admit. Cybersecurity for small businesses has become a marketing game, and the players aren't hackers this time, they're vendors. I'm Sergiu Popovici, and today I'll show you how to see through the noise, because protecting your business doesn't start with new software, it starts with clarity. In 2025, almost every company claims to have AI-powered defense. Every router, firewall, and antivirus is suddenly next general. But when you look under the hood, many of these tools are just rebranded versions of what you already had years ago. They've changed the words, not the protection. The term enterprise grade once meant something powerful. It meant dedicated monitoring, 24-hour threat detection, layers of firewalls, and trained analysts behind the screen. Now it's printed on cheap hardware sold to small offices with no context, no support, and no real visibility, because the word enterprise feels safe, and that is exactly what they're reselling you. A feeling, not a shield. Real cybersecurity isn't about logos or buzzwords. It's about control, visibility, and discipline. It is the difference between having a protect me button and actually knowing what is happening in your network. If your so-called security solution hides everything behind automation and doesn't show logs, alerts, or activity, that's not security, that's blind trust. And blind trust is what hackers love most, let's be honest. Small businesses are the favorite targets today. They have data worth stealing, but budgets too small to hire full-time protection. So vendors flood the market with plug-and-play solutions. They promise to handle everything for you, but when something goes wrong, you discover there's no human on the other side. Here's how to spot fake protection from real defense. Real cybersecurity gives you visibility dashboards, alerts, reports. It gives you layered control. One tool never stands alone. And it gives you options, configuration, integration, backup, and audit access. Marketing products remove all of that because they don't want you to see how little is actually happening. So what does real security look like for a small business in 2025? It starts with seeing your network. Even affordable routers like Ubiquiti Unify or Firewalla give you clear traffic maps. They show who connects from where and when. That's step one, visibility. Next comes access control. Zero Trust isn't a slogan, it's a mindset. Tools like Cloudflare Zero Trust or Tailscale isolate every user and every app, so one mistake doesn't compromise your whole system. Then comes the layer that most marketing campaigns misuse. AI. Real AI in security means behavior detection. It means systems like CrowdStrike Falcon or Sentinel that learn what normal looks like and detect deviations automatically. It doesn't mean a random script with AI written on the box. Next, backups, the last line of defense between an attack and total disaster. Real backups are air-gapped, immutable, and tested. If your backup can be encrypted by ransomware, it's not a backup. VaultBackup Pro, for example, isolates your data physically, so even if your system goes down, your history doesn't. And finally, the most underrated layer, your team, the people you trust with access, no software can fix human error. Train your team monthly, simulate phishing. Reward those who detect threats instead of punishing those who fail, because awareness multiplies protection faster than any tool. This week, Netgear announced an enterprise-grade security platform for small businesses. That sounds good, right? But don't get blinded by words. Ask the only 3 questions that matter. First, what exact attack does it stop? Second, how does it integrate with what I already have? Third, what visibility do I get when something fails? If they can't answer, it's not enterprise grade, it's just marketing. Real security experts love questions. They'll show you data, graphs, reports, and real tests. Fake ones hide behind AI and next general. They'll tell you it's too technical for you to understand, and that is your warning sign, because cybersecurity isn't magic. It's measurable. You can see it, verify it, and improve it. So if you're a small business owner watching this, remember, don't buy the feeling of safety, build the system that creates it. Start with visibility, then access control, then AI-driven detection, then backup. Then people, 5 layers, that's real defense. And if a company tries to sell you a 6th one, make sure it is not just another sticker that says enterprise grade. Your data deserves truth, not taglines. because when marketing fails, it's your reputation, your clients, and your trust that pay the price. If this video helped you see through the noise, subscribe to Cybersecurity with Sergiu Popovici. Every week, we expose the trends, tools, and tricks that actually work and the ones that don't. Your cybersecurity shouldn't depend on hype. It should depend on understanding. Stay smart, stay safe, stay real.